Alrighty then. I'm gonna start just filling all the blanks that you remember, alright?
Oh, we got attacked by a fish.
Oh yeah, definitely. During our voyage, we've seen Hudson praying, and after which, I think you heard something? You definitely heard something.
No,
So
we
it's-
saw the lights going on. That's why we went up there.
No, but at the beginning of the voyage itself.
Yeah, he's talking about before, like when we got
Yeah.
on the boat.
Just after we got off the coast, after some time we had to deal with waves without you. Like Silius started praying in the middle, didn't you? And you heard a weird noise sound or someone talking.
I
guess
can't
guess
remember
you're-
what you're talking about.
I guess you're drunk as well. All right. So
Those drunkards.
he was
Either
praying.
way, pretty much, there was a load of waves that kept on sort of running into the boat. We had to turn to make sure we didn't get capsized. Silius started praying for the gods to come help us. He heard some stuff from the gods, or God, I don't know what he prays to. Then there was this big shadow in the water. None of us could figure out what it was, and it turned out it was a shoal of fish, and they started jumping onto the boat. Like
And slapping
salmon,
us in the face.
and slapping people in the face.
I'm pretty sure CV also already knows that story.
Didn't I hack him with my great sword or something?
Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Everybody
This
knows the
is-
story.
I swear someone wasn't here.
Uh,
Was it
Everybody
Hidden that
was
wasn't
here. Gustav fell asleep after we landed, and CV we already told
Alright.
what happened.
Do you
Oh,
know
yeah.
about the big ship, Gustav?
Which one?
The big ship we encountered during our voyage.
The
No.
ICC.
Yeah, UCC. Well, after that, we dealt all the fish and Andrea dried some of them for us. I don't know where are they. Actually, maybe eating them on the way. We encountered a ship that was, I think, 4 times larger or even more than ours. That also suffered a similar fate, or at least we think so. But it was a much longer time ago, as you found like one body, and they're pretty dried up, or at least old. I'm not sure. I haven't looked at it myself. And which had a weird flag. I can show you. It's a flag with I think it was red colored or yellow colored.
Yellow.
Yeah, yellow colored with an insignia, which not insignia, just some letters on it, as we said. Yeah, Sivi. Oh, okay. She thinks that it's the one of the guys of Shenzhou, at least coming from Shenzhou. And then Nova had an accident, or kind of an accident, as he tried to scupper, in which he just completely burst into flames. I tried to burn it, or at least start a fire. Well, it worked, but at least
they said the ship wouldn't burn because it was too wet.
Yeah. Oh yeah, actually, the captain said it, didn't he? Yeah. I mean, I was kind of sad because I couldn't actually get anything from it, but
well, we got here, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, definitely. And then we just got over it and landed. And you probably know about the watchtower or the light tower on the coast.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, it was like
There's
a
big
watchtower,
light tower
light
at the
tower.
top of a cliff, and on the cliff there's lots of dead people hanging by their ankles with chains, and there's just lots of dead people like chained up on the beach. And we camped the night in the forest just off the beach and the cliff, and me, Eldarth, and Silius went up and visited the lighthouse or whatever it is, and had a look around. There was no one there, but
We
there
also
was someone
found
there before us.
some. What do you call it?
Oh,
the hieroglyphs or the symbols.
Yes. I
Oh, what's
show
it
it to
called?
CV.
in the shape of.
Sivi,
That was
whenever you see these symbols, they are Shenzhou writing, but it is not in the Shenzhou language. I never asked you. I don't think I actually asked you, Hiro and Alright. What languages do you know?
Probably.
It'll be on your character sheet.
Yeah, of course.
It should be in
Of
the
course,
bottom left of your
my
character.
like nation's language, like the ruling of fucking language, as well as Stan's country.
It'll say on your
Group
character
of?
sheet what languages you know.
Yeah.
Just read out the
Because-
ones in your character sheet.
Oh wait, yeah. Character sheet. Where can I see it?
Bottom left under other proficiencies and languages. Common
Language.
and Elvish. Common is
Common.
Merid, which is the Vilsi
That's-
language, and Elvish, I think, is
That'd
Shinzu.
be Shenzhou. Elvish is technically both Shenzhou and Dragonhold, but you can just rename them. Okay, so you speak.
Orc.
Orc is the North
Orc.
language.
I'll just rename mine.
Yeah, I advise you just rename it because it doesn't really matter.
Rename Common to Merid and Elvish to whatever Shenzu's language is called.
Fuck's sake!
I'm just gonna quickly look at your character sheet. Okay, yeah, so you speak Common and Northman. Right. Give me an as you look at this, can you give me an insight check? Alright.
Insight check.
No, he's not like able to speak
Insight.
German.
Yes, insight.
Insight.
Okay, no, it looks like scribbles.
Yes. I
Oh,
don't
what
know.
time is it?
It is
22.
just dawn now.
Yeah, just woken up.
We should pack up camp and head to the lights we saw. New home.
Yeah, as we are
Well,
there to visit a contact, a
Haldorf, you also
possible
got
contact.
one, right?
Well,
Of some
I
other,
mean-
well, maybe they're
well, you said they
Different names.
were the same, but I can show it to Civi if it's different or the others.
It's
I mean,
all
one's is
part,
bigger,
it's all
one's
part of the
smaller,
same. Yeah,
Yeah,
all
it's
part
the
of
same.
thing.
They all look. That you can tell the Shinzu symbols. Other than that, you can't tell what it actually says. It's just nonsense.
You can also add that it seems that they were kind of increasing in number as one's talking about scholar gibberish. It was a sequence known as the Fibonacci sequence. As you know, the numbers would be increasing and the letters were increasing as well. If that gives you anything, have you actually heard of the man or the sequence itself?
He was a filthy mathematician.
Yes.
I start packing up the camp. I put out the fire.
Okay.
My fire.
I wake up the chief.
Okay.
The tree.
The tree
Like
looks
the-
very confused,
the
but the
chief.
chief wakes up as well.
The tree looks very
Yes, it's
confused.
the
A
tree.
tree looks.
I said chief.
Can I do an investigation on the tree?
It is a tree.
Arcana check on the tree.
Okay, so yes, you're all packed up.
So, where are we heading?
South. Just yes, following the coast, and that's it.
Are we going southwest?
Well,
Towards the lights at New Home. Well, we thought was New Home.
is it southwest? Actually, might be.
It should.
I
Be.
don't know. You're a navigator. You know more.
Am I?
I thought you
You're
were.
the scout.
You're the scout.
Well, I'm the scout, but I don't have any
Actually,
compass.
I do have
Actually, wait.
a
Let me
compass
look.
and
Let me
stuff.
look. Let me look at the sun. Okay, it's like dawn, isn't it?
I
Yes.
assume,
Wait, wouldn't I know the way?
I assume
you
navigation
can
tools
see the coast visibly from the forest. You can see to the left is you can see like the city in the distance of not the city, sorry, the sort of the structures of. I'm trying to bring up my own map here. The structures of the religious.
Batman's Reef.
Yes, thank you. You can see that's off to your left.
Well, I would know the ways.
Well, the direction doesn't matter that much, but actually, yeah, I guess you're right. It's southwest. Isn't it?
I think it's just sort of west or southwest.
Yeah.
I
know the direction.
I assume my navigator tools includes a compass, right?
I don't actually know. No, I don't think it does, but it includes enough that you can figure out directions. Like
Couldn't I just figure out where it is since I walked this way?
yeah.
Let's-
This is like it's like you're not on the road, but like you can quite easily figure out where you are and like where the road is. You're like a couple minutes walk away from the road. You can sort
Well,
of
then I don't think there's much sense in checking the Dead Man's Reef right now. We'll probably just head there.
We should just head to New Home.
Yeah, it's like the obvious way.
We start
Others,
west.
you ready?
Yeah.
You ready, Gustav? Civi?
Are your puppet ready? Over.
I look around. I assume they're all ready.
yeah. Okay, so
Yeah.
you all
Cool.
set off down the road. How are you doing this?
I thought we said we weren't going to go down the road, right?
Well, the road
just-
goes both ways.
Well, we should just be going direct
Yeah.
west, sort of, or
gonna-
southwest, slightly.
Yeah, we're just going to follow we're gonna have the road in sight going through the forest.
I take off my mask and cover my armor.
Okay, you can. It's okay.
Everybody, hide your weapons for now, except for maybe bows and slings.
I think I have a pretty big shield. Oh, at least I do.
So as you continue through the forest, keeping an eye on the road to make sure you're going in the right direction, it's quite uneventful. The forest is like oddly quiet. This is still just the sparse sort of fringes of the main forest, but you would usually still expect some sort of like a bit more wildlife than this. It's a bit odd, or at least like Hatsun, you recognise this, and Civi, I don't think the rest of you would have had any experience really in the forest.
I live in the north.
Oh yeah, but not in this forest. I mean,
I mean, even if you live in a forest, you would suspect it would be much more like, wildlife.
Completely
Here they're
different.
like
It's a
chirping the
complete
birds
different
and shit.
biome.
Yeah, it's completely different.
You live in a tundra, generally.
Yeah, but there's still forests there. It's not completely snow.
well,
All the
so
time.
as you continue on, it doesn't seem to get any more populous. Like there's still just occasional birds tweeting, and that's about it. Until, as you walk along, you can see through the trees what appears to be a wooden wall just in the distance.
We're coming
Was
from
it there
like the
before?
east, right?
Yes.
We just
No,
can
it's
see
from the
the wall.
east.
Huh?
We can-
No,
we-
you're coming from the southwest, aren't you?
We were going southwest.
Yeah, sorry, yes, yes, I thought you meant that you, okay, yes.
Was
Yes,
that wall there
you're
before?
on the east side of the wall.
How high is it?
It looks probably maybe 10, 15 feet.
Wow.
It is
So
these basically they have got tree trunks and just sharpened the top, and lodged them in the ground.
Oh, a classic palisade.
Yes.
Was that
Yeah.
wall there before?
Is that 5 meters?
I'm not quite sure.
Yeah, like 5 meters tall.
All right.
Probably.
I don't recognize if it was there before or not.
You've got to learn feet if you're going to play D&D. Everything's in feet.
All right.
The
Stupid.
from what you
0.3.
remember, there wasn't walls here before. There was like a small little hamlet here, though, on this road. But there
Maybe-
wasn't these walls.
Maybe try and climb over it.
Well,
Or
then,
get around it.
I mean, that's the obvious one. I mean, I can just go ahead and try to see if there's any other gate. Then actually, would there be any other gate other than the exiting and entering the
Nick,
road?
can't we just throw you over it?
I mean,
We could also just scout out the gate.
I mean,
Yeah, but-
what's the fun in that?
yeah.
I mean, I think
We could just look for a way through instead of trying to climb this wall and then get caught doing it and then have to talk away out of it.
exactly.
Yeah.
Well, then I would assume there's only 2 gates, one on the southern side and one on the northern side, or
Well,
eastern
Not
and western.
necessarily.
Maybe CV can
Hmm.
even climb up the trees and just see what's over the wall.
Probably.
I mean,
You know what?
those trees are the same than they should have, what they should have in Shinzu, right?
Do we see
I'll
any
just-
ways like round the wall? If we
Um,
look left or right.
Not without. From where you can see through the trees, it doesn't seem to be anything.
Wait, it's a solid wall.
It is a solid palisade, but like, do you like walk around a bit, or from what are you looking just directly from where you can see?
Should we just walk just south, just following the palisade until we find something?
North, or wait, you want to go towards the road?
North would put you, towards. Sorry, away from the road. The road is just to your south.
Oh yeah, we haven't reached the city yet. Or we haven't reached the town yet.
Get up the actual. Hang on.
Well, I'm gonna have a look at the gate.
Let's just continue. I think south is our best bet of a gate.
Yeah,
rather
that's
than north.
obvious.
Should we just head south?
I mean, we can always just go through it, can we?
Yeah, I doubt there'd be like anyone stopping us.
Yeah. Can I test how solid it is? Like, can I push it or something?
Oh no, I don't mean go through the actual.
As
Well,
You have to get through
you
a palisade.
push the wooden logs. It does like they're lodged in the ground.
That larger than ground as I
Are there any
assume.
holes where I can see through?
Probably.
Sorry, no, well, they're not perfectly aligned. You can sort of see gaps through. It seems like on the other side there's also trees. At least from where you can see.
Why'd you hit it? Why'd you hit the wall?
I think we should just continue south and try to find a gatehouse
Yeah.
or gateway.
But I'll keep your plan in mind, Gustav.
I could always. Well, actually, that would probably set fire to the entire wall. We want to do that.
It could be a other plan. If anything bad happens.
I think we should just continue south for now. I
Yeah.
can't see any harm in that.
Sure.
Well then.
I start just wandering along the wall south.
Okay. After
Although-
sorry, go on.
No, okay.
After about a minute, you can approach the. You can sort of see where the road leads into a gateway.
Are
We
there
can see the
any?
gateway, right?
Are there any guards or
The
anything?
gate appears to be open, and there doesn't seem to be anyone there at the gateway.
I walk up to it and then see if there's anyone there, and then just walk through.
Okay. There you go. You are currently here. If you'd like to drag your avatars upon here.
Oh, isn't what I was expecting, to be honest.
Okay, so we're still outside.
I mean, yeah, I'm staying outside for a bit. I don't know about the others.
Can I see anyone in the town?
It seems like people are there's a couple people that's sort of milling about the place.
Ah,
It-
Like a
There's a
custom
couple
going in.
people around the campfire here. You can see some people in the distance. They seem to be doing something.
I know.
It seems like this town is quite sparse, though.
Hmm.
I
Most
walk
critical
up to
has
Nova.
arrived.
What's happening?
Most critical has
It
arrived.
seems to just be a small town, a small
Mm,
village or something.
No guards?
It doesn't look like it. This could be New Home. I walk over to the campfire. Greetings, friends.
Hello.
May I ask what this wonderful village we have stumbled upon is called?
I wouldn't exactly call us a village, but
Settlement, then.
you've reached the settlement of New Home.
Ah, very good. Thank you. Do you know where I could find? I'm looking for a person called Salt Decky or Wave of Wind or Lin of Moon. You wouldn't happen to have heard of any of these people?
I don't think so.
Thank you, anyway.
Why are you asking?
Oh, I'm looking
Maybe
for,
help?
I'm looking for some old friends. I haven't been around these parts for a long time, and I don't know where I would find them. But I've heard one might be here in New Home.
I could give you a tour, perhaps. Maybe you might see your friend. We don't really get many visitors around here.
That'd be wonderful, actually.
Do your friends want to join us?
I look at my companions.
I'll gladly do so.
I whisper, what are we doing?
I think I will look around.
Just stay quiet. It's going good.
And she sort of starts walking. Well, New Home is quite a new establishment. We've recently established these walls to keep, as per the administration's policy. We are a settlement of about 20, maybe 30 people. We make a simple life here, sort of just chopping the wood, the forest, bringing it to the operational center. And sort of walks through. In front of us here, you can see the our local market. Perhaps a shop might be more accurate. And to our right, you can see our drinking establishment.
Nicely called.
And sort of walks over here and points up here. There is the administrator's abode.
This one, you say?
No, that one.
What is the name of the administrator here?
Carthus.
Crawfish. Do you have any idea what origin is this name from?
I'm not sure. He's not from around here. I'm afraid. Do you have perhaps a description of your friend? Maybe able to. I may know who you're talking about.
It's been many years. A A couple of them are filthy origin, but I could not for the life of me remember what they looked like. It's been very many years.
Ah, okay. And you're sure he lives here?
I'm quite sure.
Hmm.
I'm also looking for a female friend, but I can't remember what she looks like either.
Ah, what's her name?
I can't entirely remember. It's been a very, very long time.
She sort of looks at you with a bit of an odd look.
I smile convincingly.
I'm afraid we I'm sorry. We should have I should have introduced myself. I am Cynthia.
Nice to meet you. My name is sorry. My name is Nova.
She looks towards the rest of you. Sorry, I didn't hear you before. Yes, so we have a small drinking establishment. CV. I haven't heard that name before. And she sort of walks up to you, all right, and puts her hand on your shoulder. And who are you?
What happened?
She asked, "Who are you?"
But in a seductive tone.
Like me?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh shit.
Your name's Aaron.
Gustav.
Huh? Gustav. It's not a name I've heard around here. Whereabouts are you from?
The north.
Ooh. I'm guessing you mean Shenzhou?
No. Way up
She
north.
sort of reels back. What do you mean?
All the way up there. Like all the way up north.
He's from the
Way up
north
there.
of Shenzhou.
I interject. Yes, my friend, he gets a bit confused with words. He means right to the north of Shenzhou.
Oh, okay. You had me worried there for a second.
Yes, the one he doesn't look like a Shinzu, does he? Oh, anyway, I'm named
How does
Aaron.
she know?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
And I'm Silis. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. So, if this mystery friend of yours, if you don't quite know what he looks like, or perhaps you'd like to go and get a drink?
I guess it's always a good place to start. I'm sure my companions would like a drink after our long journey.
Oh, where are you from?
Oh, we've been we were hunting and then we were selling our produce.
Oh well, up at... Sorry, one moment. Up at Dead Man's Roof, or whereabouts?
Just around and about in the forest.
Hmm.
There's
Well,
there's a few very good spots, but we wouldn't want to reveal them.
Of course, of course. And she starts walking towards the tavern.
I think I'm gonna abstain from drinking for today.
No, I'm gonna go in, but I don't drink.
Yeah, same.
I
I'm
go
gonna
in
go
and look
in.
around.
Okay, you can see it's quite a small establishment. There's like 2 tables. There's sort of like what you imagine is probably like the counter, but it's really just like a table, like sort of just with a shelf behind it. It's like it's not even like a nice proper counter. And she sort of walks in behind the counter and grabs a urn. Well, what would you all like?
I'm good. Sivji, remember, before you order anything, remember how you're gonna pay for it. Sivji!
What about you? She sort of looks towards you, alright. Drinks on the house.
Not in the moment.
For him or for all of us?
For the large lad. So, 5 of everything?
Sivji.
May I ask how much 5 of everything is?
Well, I'm afraid we're quite understocked at the moment. Due to rationing and quotas, but we have some nice Vilsayan wine and. Oh, sorry.
Sorry, no, continue, sir. Hido, you don't have any money. That's what I'm trying to get at.
Yeah, you don't have any money.
Perfect.
Some nice Vilsayan wine and Shanzu has even been kind enough to bring us some of their beverages. I'm not quite sure what it is, but it certainly tastes quite nice.
I think my friends will actually abstain for today, as she's running a little low on coins. Sivji, you do not have the money to pay for anything.
Question: do I have any money?
None of us
None
do.
of you
That's
have
the
any
point.
money.
Oh. Wait, didn't
Oh.
you say the drinks around the house though?
For you, they are.
For you, yeah, because you like it.
For me?
Yeah. I think she's attracted to you.
Fuck.
Well,
Okay.
do we still have all the fish Nova?
Yeah, we have them
Could
with
maybe
us.
trade.
So as you're talking, she's sort of opening up the top of this urn and pouring it into 3 mugs. Getting another thing of alcohol, pouring it into 2 mugs. And then she pushes 2 of them towards you, Shivji, and 2 of them towards you. Alright. And she has one of her own. Drink up. She sort of walks over to one of the tables with a chair.
Would you take fish in exchange for drinks?
Fish?
Well, I'm also quite a good fish trapper,
Ah,
and we still have some dried fish.
sure. I need to see them first, but
Are cautious.
Sivji, get the fish out of your bag.
okay.
Just a term fish dealer.
These seem quite nice.
I
Sure.
only take small sips from the cup.
Because you've been so nice, I'll take it.
Do I see any armored guards around, by the way, or any guards?
No.
No.
So, this friend of yours, what does he do, perhaps? Maybe help us narrow him down. Which one? The Vilsayan or the Shenzhou?
The Vilsayan used to be a.
Sorry, no. I was saying to Hiro which alcohol the Vilsayan or the Shenzhou drink.
They used to be a Vilsi official when I knew them. I don't really. Well, that was a very long time ago.
Both of the one of them is quite familiar, the Shenzhou, and the Vilsi you've never tried before. It seems quite nice, at least from the smell. Sort of a nice sort of grapey sort of. No, as far as you can tell. Roll me investigation, I guess, if you want to. So sorry, what were you saying, Dragon?
One of my friends used to be a Vilsi official, but that was a very long time ago. I don't know what they do now.
How well, a Vilsi official? There's not many of those still around.
I doubt he's a Vilsi official anymore.
I do know one person who may be your man.
Go on.
He's the I believe he currently works in the he's a logger. He's I believe he, from what I remember, we don't speak much, but I believe he works up next to the administrator's building.
Oh, very good. Well, after my companions have had some drinks, we will go have a look.
I don't know if he quite worked in Vilsi administration though, but he did, from what I remember speaking with him. He has some kind of relation to Vilsi, Vilsi governmental something.
Well, thank you anyway.
And she sort of looks over at you. All right. Well, you don't seem to be drinking much. You not drink much up in Northern Shenzhou?
Not in the mood at the moment.
Oh.
I
What could
guess
get you
she
in
can
the
get
mood?
you in the mood. I'll be right back, but sorry.
She looks at you expectantly.
What did she say? I kind of didn't hear it because that's him.
She said the exact same thing Hanson said.
Or
What could get you in the mood?
remain silent.
Okay. She sort of looks at you a bit annoyed, Hido, as you sort of grab Gustav's drink. I don't believe the man was finished with it. She just looks at you, like with.
I just completely zone out into the drink, like I'm having a fucking
The drink has been removed from in front of you.
Didn't I get like 2 drinks?
Oh, the other.
Yeah.
Sure, if you want to roll intimidation. I'm sorry, miss, but I've already given him his drinks. I don't know if you have any other, opinions on him more than I do. Do you? Have you laid claim to him?
Sivji, shush, please. I'm sorry, my friend from Shenzhou, she does not, their manners are different in the north.
They're really competitive up there.
Hmm. Well, if you're done with your drinks, is there anything else that you wish to speak with about anything?
No, that'd be all. But thank you very much for the drinks, and I hope you enjoy your fish.
I just
Hmm.
down the only cup that they had. Just down. The one cup, I just down it all.
She sort of, you can see as you drink it that she sort of just is looking at you, like with a gleam in her eye. She seems quite enamored with your drinking ability.
I stand up and I walk towards the door. I'm going on a walk.
I'm sure-
Are you sure you don't want a more detailed tour? She says to you, alright.
I keep moving towards the door.
We'll
Why
see
don't
you
you
another
ask-
time. Thank you very much. I'm sure you'll get to see Gustav again.
I certainly hope so.
I stand up and walk out. By the way, where are all our companions at this point?
They've sort of just been standing outside the gate. You haven't really told them what to do. This was just like, since they're wearing order uniforms, so sort of
Do
just
they have
standing
any
in the
cloaks
forest.
or anything?
No.
Ah. Well, that is interesting, isn't it?
Can we just tell them to hide or something, or like go back to the boat or something?
Well,
Yeah.
hang on.
I see you already
I
finished.
assume they're wearing normal clothes underneath.
Yeah, if they strip, yeah, you can.
How by strip you mean just take off the armor?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Well, I leave the tavern. And I say I'm just gonna go tell people waited outside something. I walk out the gate and tell them to take off their armor and stow it, and then just come into the town and just mill about.
Okay,
We
we
can-
can do that. The chieftain looks a bit confused as he takes off his shirt, leaving just sort of bare-chested.
No, not a shirt. Just any armor.
Okay.
I tell Andre to translate.
I think I
Okay.
can perfectly well understand you.
No, I don't think they do.
So we can do that. That's fine.
So, should we go find that logger then?
Well, see you finally finished. Alright then. What logger?
Did you not come inside?
No, I was outside the whole time.
Oh. I think our contact might be the one of the loggers here, or the logger here. I'm not entirely clear, but
probably good.
it's up beside the administrator's house.
Yeah, I think I can even see some logs from up here, from here. Yeah. All loggers are good chaps.
I head towards the administrator's house. Can't
Okay.
speak because I know that's the way.
Okay,
Yeah,
as you
it's right here.
advance up, the town's quite sparse. Not really anything of note as you walk. You can see the administrator's house is like extremely well kept. There's flowers in front of it. There's like the walls are pristine. It looks like they've been recently washed. There's no like
Can you
moss
even-
growing on the roof.
There's even been painted.
I walk over to the loggers.
Okay, you can see a man sort of hacking at like the logs seem to have already been chopped up. He's sort of chopping them into firewood on a tree stump.
Friend!
Ah, hello. Who are you?
My
Need
name
to get a
is
voice.
Nova, and I think I might be looking for you, my good friend. I go to hug him, and then and then whisper in his ear, I know you were a VLC contest back in the day.
He sort of looks at you, like his eyes suddenly shoot up wide and he jumps back. How did you find me?
Calm down, my friend. Calm down. We're the Vilceroy sent us. The old Vilceroy.
Hans? I'm just getting a voice for him here. I'm trying to make him. How did you find me? And?
Well, we've been sent by the Vilceroy to find you and some others. Calm down, my friend. Please calm down.
Is he
That
also
continues.
starting to laugh? Okay. So he's laughing, or is he just?
No, he is
Okay.
hyperventilating.
Calm down. Can I roll persuasion?
Go ahead.
Have
Roll
fun with
animal
that.
handling.
Animal handling.
We're not here to hurt you, don't worry.
Don't talk like it's an animal.
It's bloody llama.
The Vils. He's alive.
Yes, he is.
It's a how?
Well, I don't want to flex, but I saved him.
Back in the how sort of sheltered is it here? Is it how seeable are we? Visible?
You from the administrator's office. There's windows looking in, but other than that, there's not really anyone nearby.
You don't know that. I
They
actually
are
tried to
like
get
open
into-
though. Like the only real visible cover is like the rock of the building.
Maybe we could go for a walk out of the town and talk about it.
I'd rather not do that.
Okay.
If you want to, we can walk in the forest. I'm a bit more comfortable in the forest.
In the forest then.
Sort of slowly, rocking back and forth on his feet.
I follow him.
Okay. You can sort of wander into the forest, just sort of out of view.
Yes, back in the siege of Old Salt.
Do the other two come?
All right, Hiddo. Back in the siege of Old Salt, when some of the people in Old Salt managed to get onto boats and escape. We've been living on an island.
Lighthold?
Indeed.
I thought I was the last. I thought I was the last one.
No, don't worry. There's a few of us here. There's us 5 plus another 6 more.
Can I get an insight on him? Just to see if he's saying the truth, I guess.
Go ahead.
The truth from what?
Just wanted. Oh god.
You can't really tell exactly.
May I ask what's the name we would have contacted you by as? Because we have been told a few, but I was not sure whose name I should look for.
Out of RP, I can't actually find these names. I have them noted somewhere. Do you have the list?
Salt, Decky, Wave of Wind, and Lin of Moon.
So sorry about this. I'm
Is
trying
it?
to find it. I have like 9 different Google Docs open for every nation's lore.
I guess mine as well.
Okay. I am Salt. I'm Salt Decky.
Ah,
At
thank
least
you.
that's what I
Well,
Hmm.
the Vilserai sent us to find you and a couple of companions. To, well, I guess
Salt Ducky
Decky.
was my nickname, but my superior changed it because he believed it was not official sounding enough. So he changed it to Decky.
May we ask what has happened in the last 4 years since we've last been here?
A lot.
Did you think asking too much?
Well, for example, what are administrators?
They're Shenzhou people who are tasked with overlooking the gatherings of people.
Ah, I see. Why are Shenzhou people here?
They occupy the area. They wish to make sure there's no signs of any sort of insurrection.
So the Vilsi government is gone.
Yes,
There is no.
the last remnants of it was in the Isle of Old Salt.
Is the whole of Vilsi occupied by Shenzhou?
No, half of it's occupied by the.
I intervene. What about the north?
Oh, are you from the north?
Yes.
Guten Abend.
You can sort of just wander in behind.
Okay.
I'm not sure, but and he starts sort of
I
he sort of starts
go right
patting.
in front of his face, like put like my arms on his shoulders, like speak clearly.
While you're doing this, he's looking extremely panicked and patting all over his body, like in his pockets and stuff. And then he rummages through his pockets and pulls out a piece of paper. But before okay, you yank it out of his hands. He said,
I had the
Gustav.
Nova.
Gustav.
I'm sorry. As you were saying, I passed a note back to him. Gustav, calm down. The man is panicked.
Everyone
Okay.
fucking suspicious of this town.
we had a brief connection with some form of either resistance or spy agency or some body of the Northern Coalition. I was in contact with a member that they said they gave me that note.
May I read it?
Sure.
I take it back off him and read it.
It is gibberish. You do not understand it in the slightest.
I passed it to Gustav. Can you read this?
Can he read?
Let me look. Let me have a gander.
Puts on his seeing glasses.
Can you read?
No. RFB now. Can I read?
Yes, you can read
Oh,
enough.
my God, I can read.
Yeah, you wouldn't. I wouldn't exactly say you're a scholar, but you can understand enough.
What the fuck does it say?
It is written in the. There are 3 sections. You can't there's 3 paragraphs. You can't understand the first 2. They look like nonsense to you. The 3rd paragraph, you understand though.
Alright.
Where is Ukko? Nirvana has fallen. Rio shall die.
Wait, what has fallen?
Tara blows.
Well,
How's what did you say? Where is Uko?
well, that's great.
Do you know what any of this means, Gustav?
I guess my people have gone mad. They've lost hope.
Well, where's Varna?
That's a good question. Where is he?
You
Is Varna?
roll me a religion or history, please. Alright.
Alright. Religion. This be good. Okay.
Okay, so you recognize Ukko is the supreme god of the
Yeah, I know.
and all that.
remember that.
You recognize vaguely that Rhea is the minor personification of the sun within the Lust mythology, and Navia is the goddess of the water within Lust mythology.
Do you say Nava?
Yeah, Navia. Navia. Nava.
I thought you said that's man.
Yeah, I think I mispronounced it the first time.
Do you know what any of this means, Gustav?
Out of RP now, can you send me the thing, like the whole text, that I can understand? Because my memory is faint.
Okay. Is anyone better at transcribing than I am?
We can try.
Okay. Does anyone happen to remember that, or do I need to?
I've got it mostly written down.
Okay. Well, you can
Send
it to me.
Sent to you.
Yeah.
I don't even know half it's spelt right.
Yeah, I'll check over it, but just it'll take me like a minute to type it.
Most of the ancient or old Estonian religious gods I can pronounce, so even if it's poorly written, I can probably put together something oh yeah, this is Ukko. Ukko.
One moment.
While this is happening, can someone do me a quick recap?
Quick what?
Just tell me where we are and what we do.
We're in New Home.
Yeah, you're in New Home. You've travelled down the road.
Okay. New home is just
You're speaking to
one of the
a
cities.
Vilsayan agent. Yes, that's what's written on the paper.
Alright. Well, from what I'm understanding from this paper here is that it's either my people are losing hope, or like calling for the gods for help. But I don't know the last part, like Tara blows. That I can't like completely like translate into.
I didn't know you were that skilled and actually.
Does it mean anything? The man that said if ever I met in the Northman that I should give it, and if ever the Northmen came down this south, they would know what it meant.
Well,
Looks like you're
thanks,
mostly
I
out
guess.
of luck.
Well, at least we have some hope.
I mean, if they would have believed in the true gods, they would have probably survived.
Yeah, true gods, true gods.
The gods didn't save Filthy or Dragonhold. Or Valashi.
She has no guts, only heroes ascended.
No, didn't save Valashi either way.
Well, my friend, what can you tell me about what happened to the holy sites? Like the temple or Deadman's Reef?
They have been remodeled.
Remodeled?
I am not able to. I wanted to investigate them, but they are like they're restricted. The people, from what I can tell, the religious sites of Meridia and the others have been deconstructed, and the Kerns have built something different. I'm not sure what. I haven't been able to get any closer.
May I also ask what happened to all the people all the dead people at the coast?
I know it might be shocking. Do you know of it?
Of what, the people at the coast?
There
Yes.
was a
Yes.
lighthouse at the coast.
The lighthouse. I'm unsure what it was built for. I witnessed it being built. They had a extreme security around it while it was being built, but for some reason that security dissipated once it was constructed. The people at the beach have committed no crimes. The administrators seem to pick people to be taken away.
Just to die?
Presumably. He sort of seems to be getting somehow even more anxious. My son was one of them, and the administrator picks people seemingly at random, and
Are there still people believing in the true gods? Or did they already lost all their hopes?
people have not lost hope, but any evidence of worship can be punished.
As expected.
As expected, yes.
Do you know what we should do as our next move now we're here? Do you know if there's anyone else we could contact?
No, not particularly. I lost contact after the fall of Old Salt, but what were you tasked to do by the Viceroy?
Establish a resistance and hopefully restore the old gods to, well, free Vilsi, Valashi, and Dragonhold from the Kern's grasp.
And
Quite a task.
indeed. I'm unsure how I can help you. The best I can do is provide information. I'm not exactly trained for anything more.
What information could you tell us?
I've been keeping track of Kern's movements, of what they've been where they've been setting up bases of operation. Hopes that one day it may come in useful.
Oh, do you know where?
There's a small encampment nearby, in deeper into the forest, in another hamlet.
You think there's another hamlet inside the forest?
And what is it full of? Kern soldiers or?
I'm not sure. I have been able to approach, but the people seem to have stopped leaving, and that there is a small Kern encampment outside the building.
Are you
Guys,
nervous about
just set
something?
fire to the encampment.
Should we go and pay them a visit?
Roger, everyone.
I want to ask you, sir,
Alright,
what
see
are
you
you
later.
nervous about?
Okay, bye, Hiddo.
Let's see you, Hiddo.
It's definitely a
At
big
that
reveal,
moment,
definitely.
Hiddo fell asleep.
Yep, Hiddo goes into NPC mode. But you also hear footsteps trudging towards the like coming towards the logging area.
Where?
Coming roughly from this direction.
I turn around to greet the person approaching us.
Okay.
I never mind.
Like a current priest?
I shall all give you a lovely view of him. Wait, how can I actually do that? Okay, I can stick it, I guess. Here's what he looks like.
That looks like a current priest.
Heretic.
Jesus Christ, he's large.
Those hands, though. Damn.
Hello. You new around here?
Yes, we were just discussing prices of logs. We're thinking of building a hunter's hut some distance away from here, but this is the closest loggers we could find.
Yeah. I am Administrator Carthus. Nice to meet you.
Could you repeat, what did you say your name was again?
Carthus.
Nice to meet you. My name is Nova, and these are my companions. We are hunters and trappers.
Roll me a deception, please.
Oh, fuck.
You don't look like trappers. Especially you. And he looks towards you, Hudson.
Well, I do the more administrative part of us.
He is our salesman. He's good at selling the goods.
And so you were bothering my Subordinate, why?
Well, we thought we could buy some logs from around here.
Buy?
Well, acquire, one would say.
Why did this not go to me?
I'm very sorry. We should have come to you first.
Well, we went to your subordinate. It's basically like coming to you, isn't it?
You should have gotten contact with your administrator.
It would be very difficult for our administrator to get here, as it's quite far away, and we only travel back there every now and then to bring back the goods of our hunting.
So, you wanted logs?
Yes, we were just seeing the prices. Well, I said not prices. I mean, how easy it would be to acquire them here compared to other.
Roll me another deception.
Has it rolled? Oh God.
One tall guy sitting down.
Reading a letter.
So, I presume you've been granted permission by your administrator to do this, then?
Yes, of course.
May I see your sheet? Your papers?
Let me just look for them in my bag. I start rummaging through my.
I'll need
bag.
your papers as well. He sort of points to each of you.
Oh, don't worry. I have them all here in my bag.
I can't read.
I carry them around for them all. Let me just find them. This is strange. I must have left them back with the traps. I can't seem to find them
Oh,
here.
you moron. It's the second time you did this now.
Hmm.
Can I roll persuasion?
Yes,
Deception?
persuasion with with advantage because you've got assistance.
Damn!
Okay.
If I wasn't so kind, you may be taken for that. But I'm kind. So,
But I'm kind.
the logs. How many do you need?
Preferably.
20?
Well, it depends on the size.
Well,
we need enough for a 7 feet by 7 feet hut just for the floor, for now.
That's why we got those two strong men here.
Yes.
They can take some.
that can be arranged. Did you also leave your tokens behind? How am I meant to prove that I've granted these to you?
That is a very good question. I must have left them with the papers.
You absolute moron. Next time I will take them with me.
Silas, you have lost them many more times than I have.
Not
Well,
in those important.
This is rather unorthodox, but actually, what administrator do you serve? I'm sure we can arrange something now, and I can get in contact with him later, and we can arrange it.
Well, Silius, as you're the one in charge of looking after everything, I'm sure you can arrange it with the administrator here.
Uh, Can I just pray my head to try to get a name from a god to help me out, to try to get guidance by Nocturnal?
Sure, but that. Okay, sure.
I mean, I'm
If
not like
you.
sitting on the ground and praying.
Okay, sure.
Nocturnal, come on! God of guidance.
There is no reply.
You feel religiously fulfilled.
Yes, you feel religiously fulfilled.
I feel guided. Well, let me look at my papers.
I think
You have papers?
I think what he means is Administrator Sardus. He's fairly new.
I haven't heard of Administrator Sardus. I have heard of Administrator Zactus, though. Is that who you mean?
Sorry, that's what I meant.
Well, I'm sure we can arrange something. But due to the unorthodox circumstances, I may need your assistance for something. Just, I'm sure Zactus will understand. Just as exchange for me sort of not having you tied to the rocks for
Of course,
this
if
failure.
But if we do this for you, I'm sure you wouldn't want Zactus hearing about this. So it'd be better if you just went through us back to him, because you know how things are. Taking out people's subordinates, other administrative subordinates.
Well, sort of looks at the sky, sort of figuring out what the time is. If you wouldn't mind sending a letter for me, it's only a small distance. I can arrange these logs to be prepared whenever you return.
Is a resident cat in this town?
Yes, there's a cat sort of just meowing in the distance.
Where would you need this letter couriered to?
It is a minor establishment called Clear Pond. You just need to bring it to the administrator there.
And where we find Clear Pond?
North?
Along the road, or?
No, but if you follow the wall north, once the wall begins to travel west, if you just go directly north from there, you should be able to find it.
That will certainly take a time.
It will not be too long.
Okay,
It will take a time for me to have these logs prepared.
Do you mind if we discuss with the logger the exact diameters for the logs? And
There is no need for subordinates to communicate. You can speak with me if there's anything like that needs to be arranged.
Of course. We just need to make them fit exactly a 7 foot by 7 foot foundation.
It can be arranged.
Thank you very much, Administrator.
Off you go. And he sort of hands you a rolled sort of parchment. It is sealed with a wax seal.
I start to walk off towards the exit.
I follow.
Yeah,
Yes, informed.
the administrator sort of turns around and
Out
enters
of.
the building.
Out of.
What?
Could you sneak back and talk to the woodcutter in private and try to find out what he was going to tell us?
I was about to do it at night, but if you're actually saying this,
It might be alright till late at night.
Guys,
But what's the time at the moment if I look in the sky?
It's sort of
guys,
just
can I
before
just kill
midday.
the administrator?
I was thinking about it too, but you need to restrain yourself for now.
We don't want to alert other administrators and send down a whole
But-
Kern patrolling us.
Are you sort of just standing there? Right? Okay.
Okay, Andre, if we are sure that we can kill him, you're the first one to know it, alright?
Okay, fine.
What's the time roughly?
Just before midday.
Decapitation.
Well, it would look suspicious if we stayed around until
Yeah,
nighttime.
we can just go outside and discuss it then first.
Okay.
And we can say we take preparations to go off.
Well, we can just literally just keep
I,
the.
before I leave, I point to any of the companions and sort of give them a gesture to come with us.
Okay. You notice the chieftain is shirtless.
I gesture for him to put back on a shirt.
There is no need.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I'm shirtless too, technically, am I?
Technically, I didn't want my character to be shirtless, but okay.
Just swap characters.
But you do look better
Or
than
portrait.
that.
I'm like,
So, okay, they're willing to follow you.
So we need to find out what he was saying before we get so rudely interrupted.
Alright, wait, first, we are not delivering that letter, definitely.
Well,
Well,
is there a wax seal on it or anything?
well,
Yes, there is.
well then.
Well, we can't.
I mean, I
open
guess
it.
I could try to remake it if you break it. I should have some experience in that.
Aren't wax seals very hard to
Yeah,
redo exactly?
it's gonna be it's gonna get
That's
dirty.
the point of a wax seal. And also the fact that he's
No,
probably
no,
got
no.
a unique stamp.
Well, you could try to recreate the stamp, I guess, but
You wanna try it?
I mean, there's only one way
later,
to
later, alright.
What if we just
First
bring
of all-
war plans over or something?
Alright, we
Or
can just like.
important information source.
But we can discuss
Drop
this later. For now, let's get back to the matter at hand.
What is the matter at hand?
Finding out what the woodcutter knows.
But didn't we say that we would just wait till nighttime and then old us gonna sneak in?
Well, it might be already too late because he might have already been murdered or something for talking to us.
So
No.
why don't we just kill
No,
the
they-
guy
they-
and then get the
they don't-
information and get the
They
fuck out?
don't. They don't murder people. They just send them to the rocks. I would say that I want to persuade them to
die?
actually go with us and join our party.
How about
Yes.
we just go to the rocks and wait there?
I'm first going to ask if there's any family. If he's actually alone, he will actually be perfect for us to just join him, as we gonna provide him with anything he needs, and he's probably just gonna.
Yeah,
I'm
but
quite-
here he could be a good contact. Figuring out he's been doing a job quite well here already.
Actually, I guess so. Yeah.
Very little suspicion on him.
Well, not if he searched everywhere after he's gone.
I guess, yeah. He might be still nervous. He might be suspicious of him. I'm gonna just make sure he's all right. Like Gustav.
Just
Oh.
tell him that Nocturno will guide him.
Eldorf, it shouldn't be too hard to just walk back into town and just avoid the one administrator.
Well,
It's one man. You're not exactly facing.
he might be looking out of the window. What I'm gonna do then?
Just go behind the woodcutter's lot.
Home invasion?
Just go behind the woodcutter's house.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go around. I guess if maybe I've forgotten something, I've dropped a dagger or something. I don't know. Actually, it wouldn't be a
You
that.
can always just make up a story.
Yeah. Of course.
Yeah, I get the
I just
best
need
idea.
You can just
What-
check the
what do you want
quality
to
of
do
the
with-
words. Or the dogs.
We like slit his throat and then we put the knife in his hand so people think he committed suicide.
Actually, wait. I have a better idea.
Well, to be fair, if he
Gustav.
gets captured, he might leak information about this.
Gustav, how you're quite high, aren't you?
Yes.
We can go around a bit. We can just push me over the fence on the other side, and can go.
The wall's like 15 feet tall. That's like
Mm.
like 3 people almost.
That's only. Well, actually, it's 3 people.
Maybe you can like put your daggers in there and then stab it.
If
Just something move.
you could throw me over.
But yeah, before you come back.
You might
Oh,
You're
yeah.
gonna get impaled.
You might impale yourself. You just walk
Alright.
in. You'll be fine. I believe in you.
You're gonna be angry if I stab him accidentally. Okay, that was a joke. I'm going.
I mean, I can join you so I can stab him not accidentally.
He can handle himself.
Okay. Are you rolling stealth or are you just
I
walking in?
think I'm just, like entering, and can I actually see him or something? He's like,
Nope.
is he entered the house?
He seems to have entered the building.
All right.
Stealth it up.
Which building did you
I'm
have?
gonna go stealth around the wall.
That's the administrative building.
Yes. Okay, that's gonna be a big moment. Actually, wait, am I as Nico as I am at the
Okay.
behind the rocks?
You're behind the rocks.
And I like go around them and continue walking.
Plus
If they need
8.
to do another option, I can just continue.
No, you can continue.
In this spot, can I see him?
No.
The logger, not
The logger, no,
and
he's
the
not in the
administrator.
forest.
Is there a window to this house?
Yeah, there's a window here. There's a window to the to the logger's house. Yes, there's a window in the back.
I'm gonna look in.
Okay. He doesn't seem to be there.
Wait, what?
It seems like it's like basically the back half of this is a house. The front half of it is like a covered shed. with
Oh, it
an
actually
open front.
is. I can actually hear him being inside, or like doing anything in there.
You can hear sawing coming from the front.
Is the sun shining in the window in the administrative house, or do I actually see inside?
It's hard to tell. The windows are just look black from this
Gosh.
distance.
Would I be able to use stealth to go over? Actually, wait. I'm just gonna go around. Actually, wait. Okay, I'm gonna go around, like behind the trees, and try to throw something at his feet.
Okay. Give
I'm
me
gonna stealth again.
stealth. And that'll also be for how well you throw, I guess. Okay.
Oh.
The rock sort of hits off the wall of the thing and makes a bang. But the man looks up and looks towards you.
And I wave and like signal that he comes towards me.
He sort of looks around the place and starts walking towards you.
And we get like deeper and like wait for a bit. I'm just thinking, shh, wait for a bit. And I can also like make sure no one sees it.
What is it?
Alright then. Well, the thing is that you're the only person that actually has any kind of information that would be like useful for us, and to make sure that we're both safe and that we can like, keep in contact and so on and so on. Well then, what kind of things could you also tell us, as over here they're gonna be leaving for a bit?
There's a lot. What do you need to know?
Well then, can you explain the current situation that's and the entire region?
What?
You're under the rule of Shenzhou, and they're just sending administratives to look over you. Is that it?
Yes.
Well then, do you know anything more about the settlement north of us?
Other than the people seem to have stopped coming out of it, it's also walled off. There's also whenever the sun really shines through it, it seems like there's a strange mist coming from within it.
Well then, is the currency same as it was before? Do you still use the same currency?
No, the currency's been banned.
Wait, so you're just trading goods, or are they actual
we have
coins?
to ask our administrator for anything.
For anything? There are no coins in here.
No, apparently it gives us too much autonomy.
I see. Well then, what else? Well, I also want to ask you if you sure you would be safe after this encounter. Well, you've probably been living here for a long time, but if you
Probably
actually
would have been safe before, but now you came back and just speaking to me suspiciously in the forest again.
well, if you probably cannot see us, you're just. Oh yeah, I can't see beard. Fucking hell. All right. I just want to make sure that if anything bad happens, you can actually it's kind of hard to actually find us. Gosh.
We could establish a place to meet.
Yeah, I guess so. It would be along the road. On actually, can we kind of. Yeah, it would be in a forest, a part of forest that resides next to a beach that from which you can see the lighthouse along the road going north. I guess we can actually show you the place, I guess.
You show me?
Not currently, but actually, it's definitely a bad situation. I haven't thought of it. Gosh.
Are you trying to propose to me that I leave with you? Is that what you're trying to go for here?
And I'm saying, it's going to be much more dangerous for you to leave. Wait, what? You want to leave here? From here?
Of course I do.
Oh, actually, I get.
But why would I want to stay here?
I don't know. Do you have any family in here?
No, my son was killed by them.
Oh, well, I guess you're right. I guess we have no time to lose. We're gonna talk more with your companions later, right? Just follow me. Try not to make too much sound. We're gonna come back the same way as I did.
Roll me, yep. Okay. He slinks along perfectly and gets up to here. You, on the other hand, as you're running, there's a pile of logs like this at the back as well. And you don't, cause it all to collapse, but you hit it in this sort of a rumble as one of the logs falls down.
Alright, other than the log hitting, I don't hear anything other than
No.
him. I just ignore it and come forth again.
Okay. You can sort of just get through. You don't know if anyone saw you, but you can.
Yeah, I don't know it. I might have failed the vision, but it's just the circumstances was kind of kind of forcing it on me. Well then, here we are. He's going to stick for us as he asked me to keep him along with us.
So where is he then?
Yeah, what, is he not here?
He's standing behind you.
Oh, okay, cool.
Is there any reason not to murder the administrator now? And just look through his house to see if like people
Well,
can
then-
learn
The
more
thing-
To be
about
fair,
everything.
I saw no guards at all.
The thing is that the townsmen have seen us and they might.
Well, you know, Eldorf could just sneak into the house,
Some
slip
of
his
some of them
throat.
might be. We could.
Snitches.
Yes.
Exactly. That's why we need to murder the guy,
Well,
cause a panic, and then just leave.
yes, but they've seen us. We wouldn't want.
What's the problem with that?
Well,
I mean,
then,
they also
well,
saw
we
us
don't-
going out now, so.
Yes, but
I don't
if
think
they,
any
they
of them
see
would
one
dare
of us
leave.
come back
here.
in. I have an idea. You might not
We
approve
just
of
put
it,
the house on fire.
but
Oh, we need
Yeah.
to look through the papers.
it involves involves us leaving for now, and then I could come back in my armor, because with the mask, as no one knows what I look like that.
Don't your nameless guys also have masks?
you also did all of you did a foolish thing. You actually gave one of the women your full names.
I didn't.
He only said no.
I said Nova.
But full. Oh yeah, I just.
It's a
but
common
actual
name
names.
in Dragonhold, and
Is it?
Well, not in
You'll see.
Vilsey, so.
So while you guys talk, I'm just go quickly murder the guy, right?
Stop! Stop! Come on!
I'm not even gonna stop him. There's nothing
No.
stopping him.
Don't do it. We don't want
Look
to,
at-
we don't want to ruin our mission already.
Look at it logically. We know nothing about this. So if we go to the house, murder the guy, and then look to his paper, we can know the name of everyone,
Actually,
or every other administrators, and about the
Actually-
currency, and
Yes,
about
but
everything.
we don't want to send a whole patrol of people down
Well,
us.
If the whole
it is
patrol of people
actually a
comes
good
up
idea.
here,
Well, but it would be definitely a kind of a sacrifice, because I don't know what's gonna happen to those people after they realize that the administrator is dead. I think they're gonna round up the entire town and like do the same thing that they did to the people on the cliff.
I have an idea.
Can leave the one.
Well,
We could make it look like an accident,
that's
but
why I said start a fire.
yeah. So start. But what I could do, I could go into the house with the armor on. I could make him fall asleep. Then I could look for the papers.
You will make yourself fall asleep too.
That's not how
Yes.
it works.
That's how it works.
It is
Unless
so.
It's
you
literally not how the
super
goddamn
far,
spell works.
except if you're far from him, I guess.
No, that's not how the spell works. You can't put
Just
yourself
put
to
it in
sleep.
the description.
Just one.
Just
Alright, you
put-
can't get a
put up
war
a
horn
description.
because you didn't
That's it.
start with a war horn.
Damn it.
You can't just get stuff. If you want to try to make a war horn, you can. But you can't just
Alright.
get a war horn.
Like creatures
Yeah,
within
I
20 feet
understand
at
that.
a point you
Yeah.
choose within
It,
range.
sleep
also
doesn't
hits
hit
you.
you.
Why
I
does
mean,
it say
are
that?
you a creature within 20 feet of the point you choose? If yes, then it hits you. That's it.
but then he
That
doesn't
would
choose
be
it.
true.
Yeah.
But yeah, if ever you choose a point and then it's within 20 feet of that, it's an
You just
explosion
choose-
where
yep.
they get.
A point
No,
behind
but-
him, yeah.
Yeah, but is the house more than 20 feet long?
Or just put it like on the outside of the house, 20 feet away.
Can't go through walls as well.
You have the components to cast the spell?
Can't go through walls?
No,
Okay.
it's not. It's the same way like AOE damage of a fireball can't go through a stone wall.
Yeah.
You could just
So
fireball
it's-
the shit out of it.
I don't have fireball, but in theory,
Oh.
I could just open the door, sleep inside,
But
Yeah. go in, look for the papers, find anything I need, and then set the house on fire and leave.
I think it's better if you might just break a window than just sleep it. Because if you open the door, you have to be close.
But
Even if
I-
you
But
make
I
it,
could, but I wouldn't want to make too much of a noise. I could go
Well-
around the back of the house and look if there are any other ways in. We've got to make this look like somewhat of an accident.
Why are we trying to kill the administrator?
yeah, like,
Well, he'll
Want their
He'll-
stuff.
he'll find out that we were lying about the other administrator and ordering logs.
But why don't you just play along?
But the other administrator doesn't know us.
But it's simple. He's an enemy, and I murdered my enemies. Simple as that. Also,
don't you want the guy that
we have
ordered some
information.
guy?
We can get information out of it. It's also good, but that's like side.
I would be happy to see him dead, but I just, this seems like this will put quite a large bullseye on us.
On us?
But if we make it look like an accident, it shouldn't do.
You're strangers walking into a town that's relatively
yes, are
isolated, and then the administrator's hut catches on fire.
Everyone is gonna. Is
People-
anyone actually gonna
People have been
try to leave the town or something?
people have been killed for even less suspicious reasons.
Well, then,
that's
but
why we get the people on our side.
Are you sure that the people are all going to tell? Actually, they might actually torture them.
Why do we care about them telling anyway?
Yeah, but the thing is
They're
that
filthy citizens.
Why don't we
I don't
just
know.
recruit them? Tell them to go into the forest and hide there.
but it's gonna be
Can't
quite
just-
a
I
thing.
mean, let's
You
be
can't just
honest,
send
it's
people
easier
off to
said
their
than done.
deaths.
Well, we
in a
just put a few
forest
guys
somewhere,
at
you
the
I,
gates, and if they don't apply, we just, they're enemies then.
I assume you all wanted them dead since we all came here anyway. Like us being strangers coming here with like no reason, kind of putting a target on them anyway.
Yeah, I guess so. But the thing
So
is
either we just
that
finish the job or not. No, that's the real question here.
the thing is, I at the beginning, I think we want to actually make a good image of the people of any people, and like when
Maybe don't bring a whole full company in the town then of fully armored people.
yeah, I know that, but
Should we just
I just-
leave then?
I just thought that if anything happens to them, they're going to definitely torture the people that are in here and give
That's why we tell the people
everything.
to go.
Yeah, but you think they're going to accept us?
I see.
Well,
I
if they
see
don't
Eldar's
accept it,
point.
they're
Alright.
enemies. They're not true believers. They
I think-
betrayed the gods, so they have to die.
I think we should just leave then.
What's his name again?
We wouldn't want to. We don't want to draw a bullseye. As,
Where do we go then?
Yeah, what was the
I
contact's
wouldn't
name again?
want to draw the bullseye here while we
okay.
just free in
There's
different
a
directions.
if we just follow the wall north, and then just keep on going. As soon as it cuts off.
Exactly. So if we just kill the guy, we just disappear in the forest.
So how about this, Nova? I'm fully like I will leave if you give me one good reason to leave, like of a plan of what we're gonna do next.
Well, me and Eldar disagree slightly, but it.
We
Yeah.
still have the letter.
Okay, I want to say Salteki.
Let him speak, please.
Okay, let's just walk somewhat away from here, and then we can discuss it.
Okay, that's a terrible plan. Alright, we're gonna get more information by killing him and pillaging the house.
Let him
That's-
speak.
Let him
lot
speak,
more.
goddammit.
This is just a suggestion. I assume if the Viceroy sent you, you're all extremely trained in this stuff. But, wouldn't it be better to kill someone who is important? This seems like killing someone now might make it more difficult to kill people later. Whoever
He makes a very fair point.
Yes. Hold on.
We draw all the attention here, right?
But
Let's
Yeah,
going away from this attention.
just leave from here for now, and we can discuss it later.
uh,
I start to walk off, and I
Alright,
point to
who
the
loves me
soldiers
comes
to
with
follow us.
me. I go towards the house. I don't need anyone to follow me, I'll do it alone then.
so Salteki, I have a last
I
question. Do you
guess the
think that
chief is
people
walking with.
would be eager to
Yeah, the chief will follow.
leave? Do
Well,
you
I'm
think
gonna
that people
go
would
and
be
make
eager
a war
to?
horn.
Okay. If people will be eager to just leave their previous lives and live with, like, try to actually survive in the forest.
I mean, it's better to not lose your son and daughter for nothing, like our good friend did here.
Do you think people
his
will
son.
actually accept this fate?
How far
just leave
how
them
long
as
does it
they
take?
are. We,
But you seen Andre? He's already going there.
and
I follow
Sirius,
it.
can you bring him back?
Civi
sorry.
looks dead in the eyes.
I assume Civi would probably follow them.
Yeah.
But,
So
I mean,
there
he's
is
not here,
currently a giant man, another giant man, both of them bare-chested, rippling muscles, and then squat fat bald man.
Wow.
I
Wandering in.
I,
The chieftain has his weapon completely drawn and is trailing it on the ground behind him.
Alright.
I
knock on the door.
I walk off into the distance and take my men with me. We all put on our armor.
Alright then.
Okay.
I knock on the door.
Okay, so
One moment. So hear shuffling on the other side. And the
I take
door
out my sword
creaks
slowly.
open.
I
Hello?
kick the door open and I slash him in the face.
Okay, give me a strength and then an attack.
I enter range before doing
Murder
that
hobos.
actually. Alright, so when I enter rage I have advantage on strength.
Okay. Okay, so 13.
Yep.
That's enough to kick a door open. He isn't
Alright.
like staggered or anything, but let me just see the
Armor class.
He's just the strongest armor now. Yeah, like a secret armor below his coat.
That's your own like goddamn mithril.
that hits.
Oh,
That's 12 damage.
He is bisected.
Alright.
oh god.
I tell to Sirius, okay, let's start a rumble through the files and get everything you can. I start how do you call this? I said that to the chief.
You start to hear
You're just
running
gone.
and jingling of chainmail from inside.
Inside the house.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Alright. I check if there is anything on the guy.
Wait, Gustav, where's Gustav? Like, what are you doing?
I don't know.
Also
He's
leaving?
gone.
I'm
gonna
not.
die,
I'm just off in the
Yeah, you're just off in
distance
the...
since the tree line putting on my
I mean,
armor.
Gustav, are you actually here or outside right now?
I'm outside and
Okay, as
looking
well.
at looking
He's
at
running
like,
away from him.
How long
I'm
does it
looking
take
at
to
the
put on,
trees. I'm looking
armor
at the
mount?
trees to see
Okay.
what like.
How long would it take to put on armor?
You can don it now. It's done.
Okay.
Okay, Salt, can you just go... if I can say I'm just going in. I'm calling to the people.
I put down my mask and also the nameless,
Oh my god.
and everyone just put down their masks.
We are literally like Vikings now.
Literally
Rioting.
raiders.
We just took a hostage and now we are raiding this
Where is the
place.
jingling coming from?
Inside.
I rush towards its weapon drawn. Really?
Okay, can I see anyone in here?
If you
I see Nova just like going towards the gate. I'm like, okay. Man.
Can I see any people outside
Gustav, come
in
with.
the
Can I make an
in the
inspiring
village?
speech to everybody who's looking?
Wait, can you like have it in turns because everyone does their own thing?
Yeah, roll initiative, I guess now.
What do you do again?
Initiative. Where's it?
Oh shit! I haven't selected my token.
Oh god.
Where's initiative?
Oh, I got less. No.
Oh yeah. I was
Alright.
That's right,
Initiative.
that's the wrong
Wait,
one.
how do you? Like,
That's
you need to click
five.
yourself?
Yeah.
Oh,
Initiative.
like this?
Oh,
What?
There you go.
that initiative.
Okay.
What do you mean I didn't click myself? What?
Did you not click on your token?
What's token?
What?
You click on
The
your
guy
your
in
little
the
face.
on the map.
Yeah.
Yeah, I clicked on my face and I did it, and it's now.
Did you not actually rip 24?
I just clicked on him and it didn't work. How do you do it again?
Click on your token.
Yeah,
Open up your character sheet with your token
Yeah.
still selected, and then just click initiative.
and I did it.
Did that not work?
Hold on.
Can I
Hey!
miss
It worked that.
Like that.
What?
Fine.
Okay.
No,
There we
can I give resistance to it? No.
What, sorry?
Whose turn is it?
Give him a minute. He hasn't done the turn order yet.
Yeah, I'm just getting everything. Alright. It's so highest first.
We are one session into the main game, and it's already turned into murder hobos.
Yes.
Not murder hobos. If there is a good reason,
Right.
it's not murder hobo.
Yes. I guess so.
Where is...
I should have the highest initiative. Oh, okay.
I'm the murderers of the murder hobo.
Yeah.
And there's no
no.
there's no
Okay, so first...
lawful good and neutral and shit. So I have to play my character otherwise. My flaw is, I won't sell it, but
Okay, so first, he is going to run up to you, and he is carrying... Let me just see what he is carrying.
Gonna be OP. We're all gonna die.
He's carrying a giant laser gun that can blow you apart. No. He
hey,
is
if you load it,
With crossbows.
carrying a scimitar.
Oh.
Does... That hit.
I have 11 armor class. So yeah.
Okay, so that hits, you take 3 damage.
Ouch.
How much health do you actually have?
So how
Total?
much health do you have, Jord? Did
Wait,
you level
I
up,
d-
Jord?
I'm not supposed to know that, so I won't say.
I don't actually think you leveled up, did you?
Yeah, you didn't
Nope,
level up, did
I
you?
didn't level up, no.
Oh, we all had already level up.
Oh.
Level
George
up.
just hasn't been here since then.
Explode.
How can you
Exploded
level
now.
up?
Oh
But we
no, it's
can-
alright. We'll
Okay,
just-
now it's your turn, Jord.
after the battle.
I beat the shit out of him. I
Okay,
think that's,
that hits.
That hits, yeah.
That-
12 damage.
He's bisected. He is dead.
Are you okay, Andre?
I laugh.
Okay.
Well then, can I see any people in the village right now?
No. No, at least not from where you're at.
Do we hear all this commotion going on?
Yes, you can hear
Uh,
screaming.
I guess I
from the
can
administrator's office.
find inside. Do I find anything interesting? Like,
But it's
The
still not your turn.
investigation.
But what?
It-
Oh, it's your turn. The fuck?
The investigation.
I
Okay,
did.
okay. Yes, you can see notes.
I take them all. We also see like how's it called again? Fuck, I forgot the name. Like a sigil thing, you know, for the letters.
Oh, the stamp. Yes,
Yeah.
there's a
Yeah,
stamp
take
and
that one
there's a wax and a candle.
Yeah, take the ones too.
Okay.
Oh, except also candle.
Okay.
You say it's set for the candle.
Yeah, I got candles myself.
Is it the same type?
It's a regular candle.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Can I quickly patch up Jord with medicine?
Um.
Try at least.
Well, your action is searching through and getting everything.
Okay.
Okay, your turn. All right.
My turn, finally.
When is the chief's turn?
Okay.
Put him in there too.
I guess I'll have to just run forward towards the commotion.
Okay.
Run towards the tavern.
You can get your lady.
You gotta save her.
No.
The chief is currently standing there. I don't have a token for him. Actually, I do. I had one, I think, didn't I?
Yeah, you did one.
Let's see, did I
did
delete
have-
it? If I deleted it, I might not have it anymore.
Do you have stat blocks for all the nameless soldiers?
Not exactly, but I have stuff that equates to it, yeah.
Fair enough.
So I'll run towards the commotion.
Hey,
Oh, yeah, that's it.
There he is.
oh, look how big he is.
So what do I have to do? Athletics?
To run? No, you can just move.
Okay.
This isn't like full combat yet. Like you're not really. Yeah, you can get there. I'm not really worrying about that distance. Not really in.
What about the
combat.
other guys in the, like, I guess, other room?
Currently, you're just standing in the doorway.
Okay.
Oh, the other guy just rush at the doorway?
What?
I
Yes.
thought
We
I
already
would
killed the
have to
guy
go
at
in.
the
Yeah, no, but I mean, like, yeah, you're sort of standing in the entranceway and you've bisected the one that ran towards you.
Okay.
Hatsune is in further.
Can I move, like, through him? Like,
Oh, yeah, you can push past. But what are you doing? You can move like one. Okay.
is there a door?
There are a series of doors. It's quite a large house. Okay,
Oh.
so there's a main entrance room with a table where the wax and all was. Then there's a corridor to the left where you can see the people running down towards you. Then there's 2 doors to the right of the corridor and 1 door to the left of the corridor. And a door at the end of the corridor that the 12 sisters
I guess
run
I'll
through.
run towards the corridor where I can see, I guess, people running towards us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're not up you yet. Okay, so that's your turn. Right, Nico.
Wait, is there a door? Okay, never mind.
No, go ahead.
Like, is it just like a hallway? Isn't there's like
Yes.
no?
It's a corridor, hall. Yeah, same thing. It's just a hallway going down. There at the end of the hallway, 2 doors to your on the right side of the hallway, 1 door to the left side of the hallway. So now it's Nico's turn. You can move.
Yeah, can I still not see anyone?
Okay. As you go around there, you can see the woman running up this way.
Wait, this way?
Just get a token for her.
Hmm.
It's gotta be something like fucking.
big woman.
Get another big chief.
It's gotta be Belle Delphine.
I mean, actually, we did color our
Huh.
hair in VLC, right?
She is running that way.
Priscilla! Wait!
Yeah, she turns to look at you.
Where are you going?
Something's happening to the administrator.
Don't worry about him. Well,
Don't worry about him.
no, I don't worry about what's happening. What do you want him to do? No, they got everything under control. It's just.
I can hear screaming.
Who's screaming?
The person who's currently in half. Right before you
I
die.
thought it would be dead already.
So if ever you get cut in half, as you're being cut in half, you're probably screaming your life.
I thought it was a pretty.
What about friends just took care of the administrator and he's no longer here? I just want to make sure that
What do you mean
all
you took care of the administrator?
he's no longer here.
What have you done?
I didn't do anything.
He'll
It
kill
was one
us
of our
all.
companions. Well then, how many? Never mind. Just
You're digging yourself a hole.
stay. Yeah, definitely. Could you
She's gonna
make sure
turn
that?
and run.
Yeah. Was she
Guess
the
a
only
big
one I could
chief is
see?
just slapping you in the face.
Yes.
No, fuck.
Seems like everyone else has run into the house. And I'll say that's the end of your turn. Drager?
I run over to like where Eldarth is. Is it only the woman I can see?
Yes.
Oh, right.
Seems like everyone else is hidden in the house.
Bandits are attacking the town, I shout. They've gone for the administrator. You must hide or flee.
Give me a deception.
Said wearing the name.
Okay.
Bandits?
I've been sent to defend the town.
Okay.
I put on a deeper voice than like my normal voice. I try to anyway.
Do we hear that?
The 24 is so good.
You must either flee the village or hide in your house. They've come to take from the administrator. I assume I've got like the 5 guys backing me.
Sorry, the cat was.
Okay. The town cat was attacking you.
At which point she's sort of scared as the other 2 people masked gear up behind you, and she's going to my husband and start booking it.
Yes. Actually,
I guess the big chief's just
don't
gonna-
worry, it's fine. She's not fleeing it or anything.
Can I order the other 2 to grab her?
Okay, sure. Let me just do a d20.
Or
That's
the other
not it.
3? The other 3 to grab her slashing.
I just killed a woman.
They go to grab her, and she just slips out of your hands. My husband might be hurt.
She slips that freak.
Does the chief recognize her? Get you.
The big chief, he sees
Yeah.
her. It's not the big chief's turn yet. I'll do the big chief's turn on the Yord's turn. Okay.
What about opportunity?
The opportunity is not within 5 feet.
Oh shit.
Okay, so it is now cultist numero uno's turn. He is going to run up to you, alright? And he gives you a nice stabby hug.
Ooh.
A stabby or a slashy hug?
A stabby hug.
I'm gonna kill him instantly.
Rapier.
Can I block it?
No,
No.
that's not how this works. I'm trying to bring up the page, but it's not cooperating.
Armor class is basically how much blocking shit.
Make sure you have your character page up. So you can see your AC, your armor class.
Why is this not? I'm trying to. I had it a second ago. but
10.
I managed to roll the attack.
10.
Yeah,
Lower
it's not
armor
working.
class than me.
Yeah,
I
it's
think I've got
shirtless
the
man.
highest armor class here.
I thought you had like a full armor.
Yeah, one more.
Oh.
No, he's a barbarian. He's
Yeah, but on this
Shirtless.
upper picture he has like a full armor.
I
How
wish
do
I
you do
had
that?
like some armor, but like I guess I was made into like bare-chested barbarian. By
Yeah,
mistake.
just look into the inventory about you.
Yeah,
But the
it
thing is,
depends
if-
on your inventory. What I draw or what I create isn't canon. At least for that.
Oh, medium armor.
Wait, so you don't have the unarmored defense?
Never
No,
mind.
no, he's just
proficient.
got proficiency in it.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, see, you know how to wear it, but you don't have any. You
I've
need to
got
look at your
proficiency.
inventory.
I've got proficiency in sling, but doesn't mean I actually have
Look
one.
into your inventory if you got armor there.
He would know. It was sharp in the armor
I
class unless he's
don't-
unequipped it. But
I don't have anything.
What was that?
Why is this? I'm trying to. There's a
Was a
button
4th one
I
behind
could-
us. Watch out.
There was a button I did before, and I don't know how I did it, but I managed to have it so it's an interactive page. I don't know what I did. Okay, I can just do this. Let's say all the same stuff. So with the 7 hit.
no.
Oh, so you're fine, alright. The second one, on the other hand, is going to come up. And do
Try
the
to
same.
slash you. Would they even have space for that?
Would that
It's
hit
like a small
alright?
hallway.
Alright.
If that's larger than your armor class, it hits
Yeah.
the first number.
What if it's equal?
His armor class is 10, but
I just want to reply. alright?
Yeah,
Have you been paying attention?
I am. What? What am
He's
I
attacking
supposed
you with 40. What's your armor class?
to... 10. I told you
So
already.
he's hitting
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, but you haven't. That's why I asked.
You kind of have to interact.
Yeah.
What did I do?
It's,
Take 5 damage.
yeah.
How much
What?
HP do you have?
5 damage.
Supposed to act to people.
Just lower hit points by 5.
So you should
Yeah.
have started with 12. And then you were trying to think if you were attacked at all before. No, you weren't. So 12 minus 5.
What is it? What is it?
He's almost bloodied.
So if you just wanna do
What do I do?
12 minus 5 when
Take
Where
off
do I
fi-
see it?
Take off 5
On
off
your
your
hit
goddamn health pool.
on your hit points on your character sheet. Current hit points. It should be at 12. I take away 5.
Right 7 is current hit points.
Current hit points on your character sheet. The main big 12.
See it now.
Okay.
Alright.
I bring that minus 5.
And it's yours turn. Alright, is Big Chief first or yours?
Yeah, I'm
The big chiefs and yours.
just waiting for
They're
it
doing
to
tag
lower
team.
it.
Yeah, we were attacking them. Finding attacks.
Just one guaranteed kill every time.
Yeah, just minus 5. Just the little arrow on the side. Current hit points.
Hello?
Hello?
Oh,
Hello?
okay. For a second I thought I crashed.
Yeah, so minus 5 health.
Alright.
So you need to lower
Okay,
your hit,
that's you.
your hit points by 5.
Lower bottom. Are running.
Have you done it alright?
Yeah.
So what's your current hit
There you
points?
go.
7.
Nice. Alright.
So, we'll do the big chief first because he's like right there. He's going to get his axe and just start charging towards the lady screaming, and just gonna take a swing. Yord, would you mind rolling an attack for me? Because it'll be the same. His weapon would be the same as yours.
With rage or without rage?
That'll hit.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah, I'll just take away the rage damage. Still,
Yeah.
that still bisects her.
punch.
Just cuts off her arm,
Uh-oh.
and she's dead. Okay, yeah,
Okay,
Yord,
now
that's
you-
your actual turn.
Oh, fuck's sake.
That does not hit, I don't think. Oh, of course not. Right, okay, I was on the wrong page, I think. I couldn't get the stats before. Okay, AC... No, that does not hit. So, it is now Hatson's turn.
Oh god. How much HP do you have left already? 7, right? Yeah. I guess I get close enough so I can touch.
Touch him.
Yeah, I have to touch him.
Yeah, you can get close enough.
I would expect so.
There's two here, but they're just close enough that it occupies the same space.
Ah, you're back to full health.
How much HP do you lose? Your
He lost 5, so he's back to 12.
I guess I said Yord.
Oh, you're huh? Three.
Does it matter? Or...
No, just You get 5 health. Okay, so next.
Wait, so
Alright, gets 5 health, so yeah.
Wait, did he heal alright, or did he heal?
Yeah, I
different?
did heal alright.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
So, alright.
Well, how much health do you have, Yurt?
Hey, I got hit once, like a little bit. Almost.
Oh,
I mean,
that's-
I'm fine.
Okay.
Yeah,
big
that's
man.
So,
Uh-oh.
it's, yep. Your turn.
Can he two at them at the same time?
No. Unless he has
Why?
multi-attack.
I'm standing
or
behind,
attack
alright,
that can hit
right?
multiple people.
Can I hit the guy like in front of me?
Yep.
They can't reach me, right?
Big,
Uh,
big.
No, alright is basically blocking.
Yeah, okay. Healing and the whole time from behind.
Wait a second. No. Big slash with big sword.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh,
I
That
like those
will
words.
hit.
you have to click on the longsword two-handed again.
Okay,
Ooh.
yeah, he is very dead.
He just removed another existence.
Hey, just.
Oh, you just killed Hudson.
Uh,
Sylvie seems to-
You drag yourself back in. I didn't mean to do that.
I healed you, you cunt.
Okay. Nico.
Hang on, the
Uh,
lady's dead?
It
Yeah,
ladies.
the big chiefs.
Yeah, the big
Dice
chief
are
just
armor.
killed her.
Oh, that's holy shit.
Yeah. What I'm just gonna do is go at the gate and block the way if anyone wants to run away.
Two gates.
Okay.
Oh, you down there?
It is down there.
The gate is open.
Yeah, I can close it.
Yeah, okay. You can close it. It's not not a heavy gate. It swings quite
Yeah,
easily.
go close it and
Okay.
block the way if anyone wants to run away.
Okay.
Oh, you can just.
Are we gonna measure everyone? What the
So, Nova. It's here.
So
Gonna be a slaughter.
I can't see anyone else.
No.
No, it seems like everyone else is in their house.
Make sure they barricade themselves so they can't see us.
I send out all of the all of like the soldiers
to grab
To,
torches and burn all the.
no, to go to all the houses and go around to the houses and say tell them to stay indoors
Okay.
and stay away from the windows as there's barbarians raiding.
Okay. Give me a persuasion then.
Hey, those are northern barbarians.
Okay.
The ones they fear.
The cultist is going to go for an attack on you, alright, because you're in front of him.
He's got a kill, alright.
A 12. He's gonna roll 12.
Rolls like a 20.
Oh, we can hit him.
I have 11 armor class. Does that pass or not?
He's
uh,
attacking all right.
Yeah,
He's
alright.
taking-
Oh,
Alright's
alright.
in
Oh,
front.
never mind. But actually, the question is, if I have 11, will it pass?
Okay. Alright.
Oh, that's enough.
You have
Okay.
7 health.
Okay.
He would have died if I wouldn't have healed him.
Would have been coma.
Yeah.
He'll be on 2 health, wouldn't he?
No, he
Mm.
was on 7.
Yeah, if ever you
Oh
want
shit!
to,
Yeah, he would be dead.
Okay, so alright, Yord.
Big
Oh, sorry,
chief
I'll
or-
I'll be the big chief first. Big
Oh, I was
chief
gonna.
is going to and just
What?
go to this doorway. I'll just and kick it in.
Oh, God.
Nice. Good man.
What the
And-
house that I'm standing right beside?
Yes, like basically as you stand there, and smash the door in and walk inside, and you can just hear screaming from inside. That's his turn. So you're.
Holy shit!
Oh!
He's dead.
Yeah. I can roll it twice, the attack hit. So.
Is it max damage or twice?
We
I do
remove
max.
the turn order?
I like max.
Okay, so no, they are just dead.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so we
yeah.
stop the turn order now?
Yeah.
Aha,
Turn order is done.
I have something that makes me
Ah,
roll
so-
twice when I critical.
Yeah.
That's something else altogether.
Well, you
So-
can dice him if you want.
No, I think it's.
Can I peer inside the house?
Yeah,
Okay.
so can I search more of the house with that investigation?
I'll do, since Dragon said first. As you go to look through the window, a man flies out of the window. He does not seem to have any hands,
Fuck.
It's a Belgian barbarian.
and he is lying there bleeding on the ground. You
take
can
the armor, right?
through the window. You can see the man with his axe, literally just hewing through another person. Like just...
I walk up to a man on the ground and look around to see if anyone's watching, and then just slide a dagger as quickly through the back of his neck and into his head as I can, trying to put him out of his misery.
Okay, he's dead.
He's dead.
At that moment, another person flies through a different window. So, Hatsun?
Yes, I'm investigating. Like, I'm searching the house.
Yeah, you can look through. There's some like minor valuables, like some alcohol. There's more
I
notes
take the.
in his bedroom.
There's no money, right?
No, there are tokens though.
Yes.
There are silver coins emblazoned with various animals.
I take them all.
So, just to give you an example of what is on them, there is a fish, a bull, and a snake on different ones.
You write it down, right?
How many of them?
There are 3 tokens, one of each.
Fish, bull, and what was the one?
A snake.
Got it. Any other valuable stuff?
Not particularly. There's some spare robes. There's some spare gloves.
Some good clothes.
Probably take it.
Yeah, I just take everything. It can be valuable.
The big chief walks out of the room, the building drenched in blood, and starts walking towards the next house.
I
I start running.
I shout stop at him.
Why should we stop?
Don't
There
make me
aren't
do this.
Shinzu.
Oh
You
god.
can't get out of here, Raider. I shout very loudly, and then I say a bit more quietly, you can't just kill people like this. They're just innocent people.
Why are they innocent? They served that man.
They don't serve him. It's not their fault.
They did
They're
not
subjects.
fight back.
Their
Failed.
their entire country fought back against them.
And they failed. They are weak.
So
Stop.
did this.
Wait, who's attacking who?
I
The
throw.
big chief is just murdering innocent people.
Oh, what a fuck. Even Northmen don't do that. Well, except a few times against Shinsu, but that's different. They're not.
This is why the Dragonhold War against Valashi was justified.
Yes.
Wasn't
I
civilized
just
people.
throw a stone at his shoulder again, like I did last time.
Shut up. Can I? While you guys do it, can I patch up? Alright. Medicine.
Okay, yeah, you can do that. He's not fully healed, but you can gain 3 hit points.
I take all the armors of the guards and I pile them up,
Okay.
like just outside. Can I
Okay.
see any of the friends, I mean, quote unquote friends I have? The companions, I should say.
Which ones do you
Like, can I see
any?
any of them?
Yeah, you can see the big chief. You can see all these 3 here. You
Yes,
can
would
see
you
like
you can see the
I
all-
make a sign to to everyone to just come towards us.
I'll try and pack up all of
Yeah.
the armor from the dead guys. Maybe take it back to our camp.
Yeah, no, like, is there
And
anything left in the
maybe
house?
actually
That's interesting. project.
reforge it or something
guys
and
think
make
they
new
got
armor
anything?
for myself.
You guys think they got anything on their bodies?
No, but it's always useful to have that armor, right?
Yeah, the armor is valuable.
They all outside the house now.
Yes.
Can I is there
The
anything
big
else
chief
interesting?
lodges his axe into the banister of that stairway and it just basically just cuts off the leg of that stairway. And it collapses as he comes towards you.
I take a
Okay.
torch, light it with my hands without anyone really seeing. And what type of roof is it?
It is tiled.
Is any of it like wood?
You can see like the stuff coming beneath the tiling. Yeah.
I throw the torch through the window and into the house.
Wait,
Why would you burn it, you moron?
not yet. First, check it out if there is anything that you find interesting.
This smoke starts to raise out of that window.
I assumed you barbarians had already done that after murdering innocent people.
That's why we called you over, so you can go check inside.
Wait, I did the wrong thing.
You know, it's good, I think.
Yeah.
It's the right,
Oh, wait,
it's
what?
the right spell.
Okay. That's just
Right spell,
spell.
sorry.
I can just put it back out if you wish without drenching the entire house so we can't burn it. We've got to make this look like a raid, so...
We can burn this
Yeah.
afterwards.
So first be legit.
There's the legend.
Can I check the bodies?
Okay.
Like the,
I try and put out the
Investigation,
fire
right?
again.
You can put it out. It seems like it's just
Everyone's
caught on
alright.
fire to some like drapes at the window.
I
Does it
scratched
just
some.
scrunch it up and throw it out of the building?
I scratched some Romovi and like got them. I
Cyan.
guess letters into it saying like death or something like that.
Okay.
Oh,
I'd like to Nova, can you ask your men to like put one each, like the armor of the men's, like the guards in their backpack or something, maybe,
Yeah, of course.
Take their weapons too.
and the weapons, yeah.
Okay, I can do
In
that.
case we need that.
we don't need to burn the entire mansion.
But yes, but only the mansion and the house that the big chief killed everyone in, so it looks like it was an actual raid.
Well, that
And
sounds
not
good to
just
me.
and not a specific killing. Well,
Maybe we should tell those people to just.
once you guys are finished, I'll go with my men and tell that we fought off that the barbarians ran away or something, and we fought them off, but they killed the administrator and some people.
Can you first give me the letter?
Serious scale, like, did you find anything about the other administrators, their names, their like the position,
Yes, yeah.
where we
We'll
are?
check,
and
we'll
everything?
check the house first.
The big chief is going to go up to the administrator and grab his face and start pulling. He basically
I'll
give
just
the
leave the
letters.
scene.
starts tearing apart the man's face.
I give the letters to this.
I opened the letter and read it.
Which one?
The one that we got in the beginning.
Okay, the scroll.
Yes.
Okay.
First one.
It is written in a language you do not understand.
Then I look at the other letters I got.
None of them are written in a language you understand.
Do I recognize that maybe it's Shenzhou?
From looking at the scratchings that you did of the
Probably.
wall and stuff, yes, you imagine it's probably Shenzhou.
Well, I think
Comparing.
we can
It's
look
salt,
through these.
Yes,
You
the salt decky around me, like here somewhere.
I assume he's outside. I doubt he came in.
We probably put one of
Yeah,
the houses
yeah.
on fire,
Decky
so
is
it still seems
It's
like
still
there's
there.
something going on here.
Are there any like drawers inside the house, or any like chests or anything?
They've already been pilfered by
So there isn't anything left.
No.
nothing left. Okay.
Exactly.
Good.
But I wanted to check the bodies. I only checked one.
I thought you took the bodies outside.
No, we took the armor of the guys outside. The
Um,
bodies are still inside.
You hear a cracking as the big thief is trying as hard as he can, is just sort of basically crushing this man's skull.
Just check the other minister or something, whatever. Administrator.
Did you check the administrator's body?
Well, the one that gets crushed at the moment, yes, I did. I thought nothing.
I go over to the guards and just look through their corpses.
There's
see
a
if there's anything
second
interesting.
one.
And basically, the man's head just sort of collapses in under the big chief's arms. Just trying to
What does
take
the
his
other
skull.
guy do? Our
Didn't
informant?
really work.
Yeah, no, he's not worthy anyway to be taken off. Just went down in one hit.
What does the
Say?
informant do right now?
He is currently outside with Nico.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like thinking of what to tell him.
Um,
Nova!
How's it going?
Well,
Oh,
Kurt.
window.
Actually, it was probably pretty hard to deceive them, wouldn't be? Because we already told them so much.
The reason why we would
Nova, check the second
Yeah.
administrator's body.
I'm waiting for
Oh,
it to be done.
our barbarians, I would say, has gone quite mad, but it seems that the administrator was the only one that the administrator and his men were the only one that suffered. Well, he probably is dead.
Ah, okay. What's the plan then?
What's the plan? That for now, probably gonna make it look like it was a raid, so they're not gonna look for us, and the people here aren't going to be punished or anything. At least I hope so. Well then,
A raid? Like, by who?
Yeah, that's the one of my people know. I've definitely convinced them that there's an ongoing raid by the North people, and I think by the sheer amount of people are gonna believe it, I think they aren't going to get any more information, as they definitely truly believe that there was a raid ongoing.
The North, so far south?
Well, there's not any other people that would raid Vilsi settlement, would there?
Oh, no, but still very unbelievable that
Yeah,
the North
definitely.
would get through the Navy.
It's just it's happening in the moment. I think that
I mean, I
it will
kind of
work out.
scratched like fucking like northern.
Why,
Oh,
why
yeah.
not?
fucking
Why
mountains
not? Why
into-
not just a Valashute raid? Considering
Actually,
to be honest, we are next to the sea. So
We couldn't just
it,
tell.
Raiders.
can also be a Valashi raid, I guess. But other than that,
we are next to the sea, so having like sea raiders going down the shore. Raid
Well,
isn't
there
that
is still
unbelievable.
a
We gotta-
crashed boat on the shore. So
well, we're gonna it's definitely gonna work out somehow. But I'm just hoping they're gonna finish it soon. I can probably show you the camp while we're at it. Would you mind?
Oh,
Hey,
what-
Gustafsson,
what-
can you just scream around
what do you
in your
actually want me
language?
to do?
Well, then I guess we can just take
Um,
the rest of the people that aren't, as you can see, aren't currently.
I
You can
doubt
just-
any of them would be very cooperative.
But I was talking about my companions. I can just lead them back a bit, so we can wait until it's finished, and then talk about it while they're just doing their job.
Okay.
I head back towards the camp because I really want to make my own war horn.
Treble.
Okay.
Well,
And I'm gonna end it here because
I
I'm
go
gonna
over to
sleep.
the other house and set it alight as well.
Okay.
Right.
The big
And-
chief is going to go over to this lady and just grab her arm and start walking with her away.
I send out the soldiers to all the other armor-attacked houses. Face masks still on and everything. Oh, by the way,
Yeah, see, you're right.
Bye.
Bye.
and
Wait, can you level up first?
How do I do that?
knock
That
on all
might,
the
if you
doors.
need to go to sleep now, you might want to do that later then.
Okay.
And we go around to all the houses, knocking on the doors and telling them there was a raid of, we're not sure what, could be raiders from the north. They could have come by sea, or it could be some Valashi men or something. But they burnt a couple of houses to the ground and killed some people. But we managed to fight them off, barely.
Okay.
Perception.
Roll me a persuasion, please. Okay.
You're a very convincing man.
Poker.
Definitely lucky today.
Or you did my deception rolls at the beginning. And then once we've gone around all the houses, we leave.
Okay.
And shut the gates after us.
Okay. The
Yes.
chieftain
gonna-
follows you out with his hand.
Yeah. Like I actually see them coming out, and I gesture to him. I gesture him that for him to look at the chieftain.
What? Why have you got a hand?
Just a hand. It's just a
It is a
woman attached to the hand,
trophy.
right?
Is it a hand and a woman?
It
or...
is a hand that he cut off from the wound.
Oh, okay, never mind. I said that.
What? Why have you just got a... That's disgusting.
You
Trophy, I
just
guess.
stink of dead fish.
You stink of normal death.
That's better. The true warrior's smell. He continues
Well,
walking.
Do true
Uh,
warriors slaughter
we
civilians?
need to get out of here.
Yeah, don't worry about him, Nova. He was probably a berserker or something. Why he's acting like that?
But
It's normal for him.
we can talk about this once we've got the hell out of here. And
We disappear in the forest.
start marching off, just following the wall north.
Okay. Do we want to end it there, or do we want to continue?
Continue for a minute. You can't just murder people like that, especially innocent civilians. It's completely uncalled for. But you're gonna ruin like our entire mission just killing people.
His defense.
And-
goes well as your excuse of raid.
And the big chief, he murdered three or four innocent civilians. He had done nothing wrong.
Oh, I thought you talked about the chief. I didn't murder any innocents.
Not you, but he did.
Is
That
that
was-
the warrior way to slaughter innocent people?
It's
that
not.
can't defend
It's not the
themselves?
same as me. Probably
Then
part
why-
of
why-
the berserkers.
Why is he here if he's just gonna murder innocent people?
Well,
That is not our mission. Our mission
he's
isn't here to
pretty
bloody
good
kill
at
people.
fighting.
Well then,
Most of us are good at fighting, but we don't go around killing people for no reason.
Well, I guess it had to be convincing that this was a raid. Would have been weird if only the guards and one guy would have died.
Alright. This one is not passed, I guess. I hope we didn't get any repercussions from that. But could you only persuade him to join us in a situation that's actually gonna need him in a tough fight and not in a
And talk to him if you want.
well. Go on.
Alright.
But also, just killing. We need to rain it down. We don't want a whole Kern army on our asses. We've only just landed.
But now we
Well-
have information. So
Now we have. There's definitely just a justification of what happened, and they're not gonna be suspicious of anything other than raids. But I definitely think they're gonna put more.
It'll be
More-
harder to do anything.
Yeah, we need
Well,
to just
it would
move.
be harder
all-
to do anything here in the north.
Yeah, we just need to move somewhere else. That's our
Yeah.
priority.
the thing is, it would have been hard to
But
do
we
anything.
we just got given new
Oh.
info and everything.
But
Yeah,
now
and
you
just
just
have
let
march
them
in there.
concentrate their troops here, and we will go somewhere
but-
else.
It's only just to the north.
Yeah.
Well-
We need to.
If
we
they
need
put
to-
away troops from the north to get here to
It's-
secure this area, it's better.
I understand your point.
Soldeki, how close is this place to the north?
About 10-20 minutes walk.
Exactly. we're gonna need to scout out this place fast and strike it before word gets back to, I don't know, a big city about what happened in
Why
New
are we
Hope.
going to the north?
Is there like a current encampment like not far from here?
We actually.
I think there is a current encampment that's far from. Maybe you should
Well-
put fire to it during the night
Yeah.
or like soon.
Yeah, why are we going to the north?
We're not going to. we're going to this small encampment that the Sovdekians told us about. That's where people aren't coming out again, and there's a smaller
Well,
encampment.
When I actually think about it, it might be good. It could be our encampment, as it's pretty secretive.
Yeah, but the main Kern forces would know about it. Obviously, it wouldn't be particularly secretive. If we set up an encampment, it needs to be far away from anything else.
Yeah. But yeah, anyway, now we have names, we have context, information about the latest dealings.
And we kind of know what's happening.
I think
We know what's
we
happening now.
we should scout out what's happening to this encampment over the next few days and strike it before word can get back about the raid and New Home.
We can always just stay in the forest and wait until they actually go out and ambush them.
But if we could also attack in the night and just burn the place. But we need to figure out what's going on with these people. We don't want any more innocents killed.
I guess so. It's definitely going to escalate quickly. If you're going to attack an encampment, they're definitely going to alarm one of the I would say units that are stationed or garrisoning this province.
This could be a good way of building up resistance. If they see that Kern forces are weak, striking an actual military target.
Yeah, they might actually be more brave with their actions. That's actually a good idea. But they always also might just repress the area even more.
How can you repress more than what it already is?
Yeah, that's a lot
only
of
going to
ifs.
get harder for people here before they get easier.
Yeah, there are a lot of ifs, but I guess the encampment is the only place that we can do something to.
Those people are husks of people. They have no freedom, nothing. What can you do
The
more than
reason
that?
we're here is to
That
free
is
them.
freedom for them. At least for now.
Either way, should we end here?
Yeah, I think
We
we
can
can.
end here.
Can I do my level up then?
Oh yeah, you haven't done it.